Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm late. I was sitting down crocheting. My alarm didn't go off on my phone telling me it's time to go live. And I just happened to look at the computer and went, oh, I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Happy Monday. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday, where we get to catch up and tell what's going on in our lives, in the Yarny community, in the fiber world. I went to Michael's today. No, I didn't. I went to Walmart today, and I stopped because Joann's didn't have any black yarn. Well, they had one. I needed two. So I went to Walmart and okay, spoiler alert. Walmart has yarn on sale this week. I'm just saying. So if you need some Red Heart Super Saver, go over to Walmart. Zoila's in the house. Zoila, you're home. Yay. Zoila's in the house. Crystal's here. How you doing? Cammy is here. Wonder Twin number 1 is here. So good to see you. Thank you all for being here. Everybody is speaking. Crystal's laughing. Oh, Cammy says, don't forget that today is purple. I did not forget that it was Dreeny's birthday. I wished her happy birthday on Facebook. I haven't put it in my community tab yet because I found out from sis Katrina crochets and loops and hooks and stuff that our dear Pam Wicked Granny passed away over the weekend, and I wanted to put that on my community tab first, and I felt kind of strange putting a death and a birth right next to each other. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes and then I'll wish Sandrine a happy birthday. But yeah, she is she's creeping up on it. She's creeping up on it. And Zoila is still in the supermarket. That's why I looked a little crazy at you, because it's like Zoila's here. Zoila's usually in the car this time of day. But I'm glad to have you here. And Cammy says, you're so welcome. Angeli's blessings, welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. I hit the button twice. I just wasn't here to hit the button. And Dozer gets crafty. Dawn. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup? What is on your hook? I like the new channel name. I like the new channel name. Angelise is okay. Mona's here. How you doing, girlfriend? What's in your cup? I had to make more coffee. I had to get up and take Shorty to school this morning. So I needed a little extra boost in my life this morning. Miguel! Oh, Miguel, are you home? Oh my goodness. I know you were supposed to have been discharged yesterday, but were you? There's my sis, Melanie. She is organizing and donating things. Okay. Go on with your bad self. This is a busy lady. I'm happy to see you here. Thank you so much. And there's Jessica. How are you? What are you working on? Angelise is still working on her scarf. Kathleen is here. It is 38 in the Bronx. It's 49 here. It was supposed to go up to 51. I don't think it's going to make it. Well, it's got another hour. It might make it. But hey, it's 49 and it's not raining. And the sun is coming in through the window. She's still working on her burgundy waffle square pattern blanket, and she has water in her cup. The waffle square is a very pretty stitch, but it's a yarn eater. It's not as bad as the Alpine, but it's up there. I'm doing pretty good, Angelise. Thank you for asking. How are you? Jessica's drinking water and working on amigurumi. If you did not see Jessica's live last week, go back and watch her live because she showed all of her amigurumi. She has shared them with the FO Fridays, but to see them all one right after the other, it's impressive. She does good work. Dawn is working on a Tunisian crochet baby blanket. Ooh, I made a short about it on my channel, and Coke Zero in my cup. Um, Dawn, type drop in the chat so Nightbot will drop your channel link in case someone does not have your channel. Miguel came home late yesterday afternoon. Okay. There's Flower Tammy. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And there is Bonnie. How you doing, sweetheart? Tammy has water in her cup and a scarf on her hook. Ooh, what pattern is the scarf and what color? Miguel, yeah, I saw your video where you said the gallbladder had gangrene and it was causing sepsis, and you also went, yeah. But see, the thing is, if you had gangrene and sepsis, and I know they were giving you IV antibiotics, did they send you home with antibiotics? Because you need more than 3 days worth if you had sepsis. And if you don't have a follow, if they did not send you home with antibiotics and you do not have a follow-up visit this week, call them, okay? Because they need to do some blood work or something to make sure that you're clear. I'm not a doctor. I do play one on TV, and I am Dr. Mom. But 3 days worth of antibiotics is not enough if you have sepsis. I'm just saying, okay? Moving right along. Working on my bunny body, making 2 and drinking Diet Coke. Okay. And Jessica wants to know how bad the weather is today. We will find out very shortly. I didn't plug any of my stuff in. If I start buffering, please let me know because I came running in here and I didn't plug in. Yes, we are all doing very well, thanks God. We have to thank God we do. And Nightbot said, oh, she's got 52. I've got to go a little further south. The wind is out of the south-southeast at 4 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 56%. Ooh, you got 52. I'm jealous. GGP, how are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And then Dawn dropped her link. So if you don't have Dawn, please go visit her so you can see her Tunisian baby blanket. I like Tunisian. I just like crafting. I really do. I like it says VJ's crochet, but I like to dabble in all of the. I'm like Juan now, all of the things. I want to dabble in all of the things. Oh, you've got 34, Cammie. I am sorry. Yeah, you need to come a little further south. You are so welcome, honey. It's the truth. It is the truth. I'm still blown away. My chat jumped. There's Isella. How you doing, Isella? What's in your cup and what are you working on today? And there is the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Dreamy. It's so good to see you. Tammy's got scarfy, cream, silver, and the pattern she doesn't know. I like scarfy. I like scarfy. Miguel says, I was 5 days in hospital, not 3, and I'm on antibiotics twice a day. Yeah, you were in the hospital for 5 days, but it was you had because you were in there for 2 days before the surgery, weren't you? And you had 3 days afterwards. You know I lose track of days. Bonnie had sepsis when she was in Christ Hospital in Chicago, intensive care unit for a week, and in the hospital for another week and a half. I almost died. I had to learn to walk again. See, that's yeah. You don't play with sepsis. Okay, Dawn wants her weather. She's in Lancaster. It's 59 degrees. Ooh, and 31% humidity. Hi, Darcia. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And Angelique says she had a good birthday the 11th of this month. Lots of gifts. And a new one that arrived in the mail this past week. Okay, so you're gonna have birthday for a while. You just getting it little by, and that's fun. 7 days in ICU and 10 days in the regular room. Right, right. So I'm glad you're still on antibiotics twice a day, Miguel. You are welcome, Sandrine. Don't say that, VJ. Juan drives me nuts. Saying all of the things. I first Jaxie was saying it, now Juan is saying it. No, it was emergency surgery. They started antibiotics right away. Good deal. Good deal, Miguel. And Mona saying hi to Bonnie. And there is our cup crew, Miss Sanita. So if you do not have Sanita, please go over and see what she's up to these days. Sandrine, is Jeannie going live tonight? I miss her on Mondays. Isela has green tea and making yarn skeins for the doll's yarn attic space / knitting circle. Oh my. Really? Girl, I've got to see that. Yes, happy birthday to Sandrine. And there's our Tank. So if you don't know about Tank, go over there and say hello to her. Sandrine said, thanks, everyone. There's our Chris Kaleidoscope. There's Roberta. Hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for coming in. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Sandrine does not know if Jeannie is going live tonight. Okay, I'll just have to wait and see. Dinky Jen, hello, and you'll be right back. Okay, let's see, how long ago was that? You've probably gone and come back. I'm on time. Look at me. Hi. Roberta has water in her cup and just got home, so nothing on her hook. I hear you. I hear you. I my daughter called me this morning to make sure I was taking Shorty to band practice this morning. And I said, yes, I'm taking her today. And I'm picking her up on Wednesday. And we don't have band on Wednesday. And she says, why not? I said, because they get out early on Wednesday. She said, Mom, that was last week. Today's the 29th. I was like, oh, okay. So I got to get up and take her to band on Wednesday. I was planning on staying in bed. No, I guess not. And there's my other sis, Angie. Nightbot just jumped. Hi, girl. Hi, Angie. Hi, boss. What's in your cup? Because I know you got a baby in your hip on your hip, so you don't have one on your hook. Oh Lord, the baby is on your hip, so you don't have anything on the hook yet. When the boss goes home, what's going to be on your hook? And my chat keeps jumping. Dinky Jen is back. Hello, hello. Good to see you. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Did you work this weekend, Jennifer? Crystal says a million hellos. And Tammy is singing to Sandrine. You all are cute. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Did anybody miss saying what they were working on? Because we want to know what you're working on. Dinky Jen says she was working yesterday. Okay. Bonnie went to the doctor today and they drew her blood and her arm hurts. Put some ice on it. Yeah, I don't like needles. I don't like needles. I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like them. They hurt. And there's our dear Granny D. How you doing? How you doing? And she's saying happy birthday to Sandrine. So you know Sandrine's going to get a birthday song when we go over to Granny D's. We're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson's. After this live, Dinky Jen says, I'm knitting a dog coat for charity. I saw this thing on Facebook where you cut off the sleeve of an old sweater. You put two little, you make a circle and you fold the sleeve in half. You cut a circle out so you have two holes and you pull the cuff in over the dog's head and put their little arms through the holes and they have a little coat. It looks cute in the pictures. What dog is going to fit in my sleeve? It's a nice idea, but I don't think it's going to work. Sandrine is making a single crochet beanie. Angelise is wishing happy birthday to Dreeny. Enjoy your day in Jesus' name and give you many more. His precious armor and blood protect you. Also, your family keep guiding you always. Amen, Angelise. Roberta says, I did work on my current section of the gnome crochet along. Okay. Crystal says, working on freeing up some drop spindles. Oh, okay. Now that's some work. Mona says, I'm working on a baby blanket in the cloud stitch. That's going to be pretty. No. Did I do the cloud stitch? No, I did the blanket stitch that Juanita shows. And I like it because you don't have to put a border on it. It makes the edging as you go. And Roberta says, this morning. And Granny says, yes, I'll be singing to Sandrine today. Roberta is asking Crystal if they get tangled. They would if I had anything to do with them. Bonnie says, didn't hurt going in, but it stung real bad when she pulled it out. Burn like. Really? Interesting. And then I'm going to work on Mount Gnome crochet along like it's not like Roberta. Have you noticed some days I just can't speak? Some days it just doesn't happen. Darcia has coffee in her cup and nothing on her hook yet. Maybe I should put the coffee in my mouth. Maybe my speech will be better. Let's see how that works. Everybody speaking. Dinky says sausage dog. Maybe so. Because yeah, it was a sketch. So they didn't actually make it and put it on a dog. Roberta says, we used to use my ex's t-shirts. Really? Hola, Marita. ¿Cómo está? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Sausage dog. Yep. And Roberta is asking Crystal if she is doing the blanket. Okay, update on the Midwest Fiber Fest. She has not started doing the weekly IG updates yet. I was on the website. She has listed the vendors. They've got a nice group of vendors coming in. She has listed the instructors that are going to be teaching for the weekend. I did not recognize any of them, so I can't speak to that. But so it is in the works. It is coming along. She has not come up with the schedule or anything yet, and she has not posted, if they're going to do discounts at the hotels or anything like that. And when it gets closer to the times, she will even post what the what food trucks will be out, so you can get an idea of what will be available to eat. So as I find out, I'll let you know what's going on. And I looked on her IG page from last year, and last year she said she was behind in doing the weekly updates. So I'm going to have to monitor the web page and her Facebook page, because she didn't do the lives last year. Crystal, she wants to know if your spindles are tangled. Your dobbins, your bobbles. Adia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? And Bonnie is telling Mona that her blanket is pretty. Is it? I haven't seen it. Angie is saying, I'm drinking Ripple while crocheting Ripple and trying not to dribble. I'm just kidding. I am drinking water and took pictures of the purple sparkle ruffle hat. Gone with your bad self. Because I'm sitting here thinking, way back in the day, wasn't Ripple like one of those wine coolers that came in the little bottles? All you need to be doing is drinking Ripple while you got the boss. That'll be funny. Angelie says, I wrote here because I can't find her. Angelise, what did I miss? You can't find who? What's happening? Crystal says yes, both sometimes. You can't find who, Angelise? Oh, well, happy birthday, Emma's mama. I asked her if it was normal to burn like that, and she said yes. Have you ever had one burn like that before? I've never had one burn like that. I've had it hurt. I've had it sting. It's usually worse going in. Roberta says, VJ, my daughter says I'm clutching when that happens to me. Wait, what? What, Bonnie? What, Crystal? What? I don't know. Bonnie, I've never had it burn. Yeah, I'm not touching that, because I'm gonna be so wrong. Yeah, she said it was okay because she didn't want to deal with it. Just put some ice on it. I'm gonna leave that one alone, because I was gonna say she didn't let the alcohol on your skin dry, but they're supposed to use ChloraPrep now and not alcohol. So I don't know why it burns. Just keep an eye on it. If it bruises excessively, go in. Yeah. Crystal says, scroll up. I got confused. Oh, you scrolled up. Girl. You know I'm always confused. So Cammie's sister and Sandrine were born on the same day. You always bruise, but you're gonna keep your eye on it. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, if they put your IV in your the bend of your arm here, when they put the gauze on and they tell you to bend your arm up, don't do that. Hold your arm straight up and press with your fingers, and that will help you keep from bruising. You might bruise a little bit, but it won't be as bad. Hold your arm straight up. Amanda, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I know what's in your what's in your cup. I don't know what's in your cup, but I know what's on your hook. You're doing those little red. You're making doilies out of them now, and then you got a blanket you got going on. Mara, good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. What's in you? Oh, are you eating lunch? Are you getting ready to tutor? What are you doing, Mara? Chris, Robert, and Mara, congratulations on your 1K and your party last night. I saw you coming on, but I had to lay down. My brain was tired. Roberta's saying the Crystal, don't feel bad. Just join me over here in my corner of confused and lost. And it's usually lost and confused. And save a seat for me, because you see, I'm not doing very well today. Amanda says, home from the church knit cafe. Bunch of crocheters there also. That sounds like fun. Everybody is saying hello. Did anybody we know win at Hobie Bingo today? I had it on, but I wasn't listening. I was trying to get some things done here. Jessica says, blanket hello to all on phone. Phone hard to type individual names. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, Miguel, you go rest. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Adia says, my computer kicked me out. What did I miss? Girl, it depends upon when you left. And you know I don't remember. I did the update on the Midwest Fiber Festival. And I'll be updating as they start, getting things firm, and I'll be putting them on my community tab. Amanda started a new project there, had no small whip to bring with me, so another one started. I understand. It's got to be portable. It's got to be portable. And it's got to be something that you can do while you're talking. So not something with a whole lot of counting going on. Everybody is speaking. Margie just came in. Hello, Margie. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What is in your cup and what is on your hook? What are you up to today? Crystal is saying, Dinky, hi, I didn't see you there. Well, she left and she came back. Everybody's speaking. And there is Candice Literary Crocheting. So if you do not have Candice, go over there and see what she's got going on. And there's our dear darling Tank, my very first member. Thank you for being here. How are you? What are you up to? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? There is Keri. Everybody speaking to Tank. Bonnie says, thank you, VJ. I'll remember that next time. You are very welcome. Yeah, because if you bruise anyway, then you need to hold your arm up. I had several patients that I had to remind them not to bend their arms because they looked like they had been in a fight when it was time to, we'd wrap their arms and they'd leave and then come back and they'd have bruise all up and down their arm. And it's like, no, 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 no. No, we don't want to do that. Angie says, VJ, you don't remember Sanford and Son? He drank Ripple. See, that's why I thought it was a wine. And I couldn't remember if it was something that I couldn't remember if it was real or if it was something I was making up because I hadn't heard it in a long time. Okay. It was like MD 2020. It was real cheap. Jen is saying hi to everyone. There's our dear Darcia. Thank you, Darcia. Bonnie saying hi to Tank. Somebody miss Granny D. We can't miss Granny D because she's gonna sing to Sandrine today when we go over there. Crystal says, Ripple, I thought that was oat milk. Back in the day, we didn't have oat milk. See, my son was born in 78. They had just come out with, they had, in just a couple of years, they had come out with soy milk because he couldn't drink cow's milk. So I got soy milk and he didn't really care for that. And there's our dear Margie. So Margie needs watch hours. Granny D, guess what? I need 152 family members to reach 1K. Amanda says, I have some pink bubbly left from my Sunday live. Family friendly bubbles. Okay. Tank says, anyone wanting to leave a note for the family of Wicked Granny, there is a link on my community tab. Thank you. Because I went over to her community tab to see if anybody was leaving notes there, and I didn't see anything. So I put a message on my community tab. So you have one on your community tab. Thank you, Tank. Yeah, that's that. She was so sweet. She was so sweet. And there's Michelle, who is also here in St. Louis. You can't find Sandrine on Facebook. She doesn't have a group on Facebook. So just pick her up here on YouTube and you can wish her happy birthday on her community tab. That's very kind of her. Thank you, Tank. Zach, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Are you at work? Tank is cooking and listening. And I'm not going to ask because she's going to tell me anyway what she's cooking and she's going to make me sick because I'm having a salad for dinner. Margie says, I wish YT would leave my watch hours alone. They keep taking some away from me. Your watch hours are for a year. So every day, that day, one day comes off. I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Crystal saying hi to Zach. Mara says, yes, you know my schedule, VJ, eating cheese. Yes, I know your schedule. I know your schedule up until about 9 o'clock, and then I go to bed. I can't stay up with you West Coast girls. I'm sorry. But see, you're doing good things. You're tutoring the kids, and that's important. So yeah, I'm gonna keep up with that. Eating cheese quesadillas, yes, and iced tea in my cup. Going to listen while lunching and getting ready for tutoring. See, Mara, that's important. It's all about the kids. I'll remember you, girl. Sure do. Roberta says, Mara, congrats. I saw it but couldn't stay up. This morning was my 5 a.m. Ooh. Mother says, speaking to everybody. Everybody's speaking. And Adia is laughing at all of us. And I'm getting down to you, Darcia. Darcia, you are so sweet. Bonnie turned Hobie Bingo on at 9:30 before she left and came home, and it said, Monday is the next bingo. Yeah, because if you go in early and your phone goes to sleep, it turns off. You've got to be on at 10 o'clock and your app has to be open or it doesn't count. I went on because I've been there as late as 10 minutes early, and my app has gone to sleep. And when I noticed that it was sleep and I hit the button, they said, oh, you're too late. You've missed game one, but stay. You can get game two. And I'm like, but I was here. Yeah, if the app goes to sleep, it won't give you anything. Oh, you sent an email with your FO? Okay, okay. Is Adia, is it okay if I hold on to it for Friday and show it for FO Friday? Zach says, Granny D, Bonnie Mar. Oh, Zach is saying hello to everyone he has missed. Dia is running downstairs to check on her chicken in the oven. Oh, that sounds good too. Everything sounds good. I just like food. I just plain and simply like food. Roberta says, I have 3 projects going right now. One I'm designing, one that takes no thought, and the dreaded blanket. Okay, go on with your bad self. Cammy has convinced himself that he has a sinus infection because the right side of his nose hurts. Drink lots of water, Cammy. And if you have any ocean nasal spray, try that as well. And saline eye drops helps as well. Salt water is good. Ripple is the wine version of Mad Dog. I thought Mad Dog was also wine. Aren't they both wine? And we got GGP laughing. Elissa, hello, hello. So good to see you. You are younger than my son. I am younger than my son. When we go walking someplace, he can't keep up with me. And that's really sad. My son was born in 78. My daughter was born in 80. My first stepson was born in 79. And my second stepson was born in 81. So I know 80 was the round number. So I start with my daughter, and then I can go up on her brothers and down on her younger brother. She's easy. Granny Z says, okay, remind me to announce that in my live. Granny, we can remind you, but will you see it? That's the question. You know I love you, Granny. You know I do. And she's saying hi to everybody. Mara says, I also put on my community tab and shared out one of Pam's short videos. That's sweet of you. I didn't think to share out one of her videos. I shared out one of David Browning's old videos when he was singing, because it never occurred to me that he had any singing videos on YouTube. I know he had his opera blog, but I didn't realize that he had opera videos. So I had shared out one of his early opera videos. This has got to go. Time to pick up the kid. Thank you. Isela. Be safe. Message. Okay. Yeah. Um. It's see. It's under her name. It's not under her channel name. So if you don't have her name, you won't see her. I have the funeral home listing and the memorial page for the family. Do you? Okay. Tank, did she pass Saturday or Sunday? When did she actually pass? I just found out about it last night. And I was messed up after that. Zach is off today. Yay! You work 6 days a week. And everybody get ready. We're going to dance for Darcia. She makes sure we get our exercise. Darcia, you are the bomb. Why can I not? Hold on. My thing's not working here. Hold on. The dance music is not working. We got to dance for Darcia. I got my cup and my two-step. I'm happy. And it's not even Friday night. You all have to excuse the sun is glaring in this window. The sun is moving. But it has been raining so much here. I'm going to sit in the sun. And please forgive me. If it's too much glare, just kind of turn your head a little bit. But I haven't had any sun in so long. This is wonderful. Chris says, hi, trying to help my mom understand Medicare. Oh, Jesus. Do you have a home? Do you have an insurance company? Like, is your house and your car all bundled up with one company? If you do, call the agent and ask him for suggestions, because I kind of had the Medicare thing down from working in the hospital. But my insurance agent explained the part A, B, C, D, E, G, and H, told me which ones I needed, which ones I didn't need it. And then he got me the Medicare supplement plan that was corresponded to what I had while I was working, and my dental plan and my eyeglass plan. So if you got an insurance agent that you trust, talk to him and see if he can help you. He'll help you help your mother. Darcy is playing with the member emojis. I got to do some more emojis, but I actually sat down and I was doing inventory today, y'all. I was getting work done. I really was. Bonnie says it was still open. It was still open and on Hubby Bingo. Oh, but then they said that the next one would be. They had it today. They had It wasn't Steven. There was a lady they had substituting. You were on iPad. I got nothing. Bonnie says, yes, they are, but Boone's Farm is a good one, too. I remember that one. I remember that one. Mind you, I don't like wine. So, no, okay. Mad Dog might be a beer on your side of the pond, but over here they had a wine that was called MD 2020. And the people called it Mad Dog. Mad Dog is flavored gasoline. See, I can't. I cannot. I can't. I have a guava circle and moss stitch on hook. Okay. I don't think I've ever had guava. You just got back from the dentist. How are you doing, Suze? I hope you had a positive experience. And welcome in. Candace says, my son Frank was born in 88 and my daughter Renee was born in 90. Okay, so your kids are 10 years younger than mine. Okay. Roberta says, Chris, if you were dealing with Medicare, you may need a shot of that ripple. See? I got this book in the mail and I just laid it on the chair. I said, someday I will read you. It's not going to be today, though. I cannot. I'm like, why do you have to send me all this stuff? I don't understand it. And there is Sanita. Thank you, Lord, for my insurance agent. That's all I can say. Granny says, if you tag me, it helps me see it. Or put a bunch of emojis on comment. Okay, Granny. Okay. I will. We will try. Alyssa says, I still have 20 minutes before I need to go pick up my kid. You've got to leave just as Granny's coming on. So you're going to be listening in the car. It was Friday the 26th that Pam passed. Oh. Because I think the last time I talked to her, well, I had said hi to her a couple of times, I think in Granny's Live. I think she was even here once. But the last time we really spoke, she had just gotten out of the hospital. I think she said she had been in there for a month. But I think she had heart trouble and pneumonia. That's so sad. Dinky says David Browning is still listed on my IG. I won't take him off. Right. And I don't know if I haven't looked to see what they've done with his channel. If his sister is getting the revenue, or there's Tang, there's Suze saying hi to Jen. Oh, Margie, thank you. Okay, everybody, we're gonna dance for Margie. Let me make sure the turntable is still operating since it took an extra. Thank you so much, Margie. I really appreciate it. That is my whole shebang member. Excuse me just a moment, please. Shorty's mother is not home. She says, Shorty gets home at 4 o'clock, and I'm sitting here going, but I'm live. So we're going to have to leave a little bit early. because I has to go get my baby because she's been abandonated. Her mother just ran off and left her. No, her mother she left to do business, and she's not gonna be back in time to get my shorty. So I has to go get my baby. And there's our Chris Kaleidoscope. Thank you. My Cup Crew member, Jessica MC. Thank you. Thank you, all my members. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you know a crafter in Illinois or Missouri, or someone who is willing to travel to St. Louis for the Midwest Fiber Festival, please have them drop their channel name in the comment so that I can tag them and make sure that everybody who wants to be informed is informed. I'm not doing anything formal. I'm just going to be hanging out. Yes. Thank you, Bonnie. Yeah, I love it because it's like I haven't had sun in so long. Lauren, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you and little Miss? And Margie's got the emojis going. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I think I need one more member to open up the next tier of emojis. So I got more things to put in the emoji queue. Roberta says, agree, Bonnie. Gotta soak up some vitamin D while you can. Amen. Bonnie saying, Roberta, I was going crazy because it was just so gloomy for so long. Yes, it was. Dark, dank, and gloomy. And Margie said, I was there during the whole game. Did you enjoy it? There's Kate. Hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you made it. What's in your cup and what is on your needles? Okay, Angelise has found Sandrine. Chris says, gave her SHIP number and told her they may have additional numbers for her. I don't understand how they expect these people to keep up with all these dadgum numbers. I really don't. He drank a beer called Mad Dog when I was a kid. So there was a beer called Mad Dog? Mogan David. Mogan David was the wine, wasn't it? Okay, well, we know how much I know about alcohol. Margie also had a dental appointment this morning. I need to make one. I'm behind on my teeth cleaning. Roberta saying to Bonnie, when I worked third shift and went to work in the dark and came home in the dark, then slept through the night, I was diagnosed with rickets, lack of vitamin C and D. C, yeah. Well, it gets dark here at 4:30. I used to work, when I was working days, it was 7 to 3:30. So it was dark when I went into work. I had an hour of daylight, and then it got dark at 4:30. Let's just say I hate Dennis. I'm so sorry. Steve, Blue Thunder is much better than Mad Dog. Ooh, my Lord. See, you all might as well just stop and go straight on to the grain alcohol and call it over. Done. Fini. Just go straight to the grain alcohol. Poppy, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? And Darcy and Chris are dancing. Yeah. We need sun help. Yes, sun helps our attitude, or you end up with SADS. And I've got the big light. But I've been sitting out there in front of my patio doors, and I had the I wish Kelly wouldn't come up with my notifications when I'm live, because I have to stop and see what she's talking about. Fire fail at the hibachi. Good gracious. I had my headlamp on, so I still had light coming in. I make sure I get it now. Rickets is painful. Ooh, you just ache in the muscles all the time. Okay, so have you been, is it reversible? If you get vitamin D and oranges and lemons, is can you help? Been here a while, just quiet today, working on my bunny. Well, Cynthia, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you said something before I have to go get my baby. Darcia's laughing at me. Bye, honey. Give Shorty a snuggle for us. Thank you. Yeah, she's been abandoned. I tell you. Go unabandoned, Shorty. I've got 5 more minutes, because they're 5 minutes from the house. I got 5 minutes, and then I'll go and unabandon my poor little Shorty. She's just uh, the good thing is she had wanted to move, and she didn't move. So Shorty's down the street and around the corner. I tell you, super grandma to the rescue. Dun 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 dun. And the first thing she's gonna say is, "Why are you here? Where's my mama? How come my mama's not home? My mama's supposed to get me today. I'm not supposed to see you until tomorrow." It's like, look, kid, come on now. Yeah, she's been abandoned. I tell you. Go get Shorty, give her a hug, please, and thanks. I will. Thank you all so very, very much. I appreciate you. And as always, I am going to end the live, but I am going to leave the chat running, because you all can stay here and chat even though I'm not here, right? And you all just keep chatting. Paula, welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you? What's in your cup and what is on your hook? In Chicago, they had Mad Dog. I don't know if they still do. That was 10 years ago. Girl. If you like this Friday, I can send you a pic with the Valentine's dogs had that Frankie French book. Oh, yes, please, please. I would love that. Yes. And I'm reading a story now where the girl's boyfriend has a French bulldog. And I was going to look it up because I have no idea what kind of dog that is. So that would be awesome, because I was like, I don't know what a French bulldog looks like. And small island called Goose Island, they make root beer. Oh, okay. I like root beer. Birch beer is okay. Um, Drinking broth with turmeric, ginger, parsley, and coconut oil. Got the same old socks and shawl, working on some beading right now. Drinking broth with turmeric, ginger, parsley, and coconut oil. Kate, you need to add a little black pepper to release the benefits of the turmeric if you have not, because you don't get all of the benefits of the turmeric without the black pepper. Broth. I have to look into that, because when it gets cold again, I'm going to be bringing out the hot stuff. Love you all. Thank you all so much for being here. Have fun in the chat. Mods, please keep everybody safe and keep the trolls out. Shorty and I will be back in a minute. Bye-bye.